Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
They have an enthusiastic fan base that's gone completely nuts. The team plays an exciting brand of ball, and most of all, they are winning.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Mavericks foul.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense, where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Kuzma. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 4. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Down low. Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. The three from Thompson. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. Back to Lopez. Lillard right side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Dinwiddie outside. Will it go? Antetokounmpo with the block.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker. Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
And Dallas calls time here. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Pass to Thompson from 20 feet.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contribution.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Lillard. Last game he had 34 points. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside, Williams.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
For the Mavericks,
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The 3-ball. Rebounded by Marshall.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything else.
And the 3-pointer goes.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the middle. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Prosper. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum. Stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Here's Prince. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Lopez. The steal. Mavericks trail by 8. Left side, Edwards. Outside, Williams. Pass to Marshall. Over Kuzma. Marshall can't hit. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And here's Milwaukee now. They've led by as many as 14. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Yeah, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. To the left wing. Here's Washington. Prince grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Mavericks trail by 8. It's Edwards on the wing. Washington outside. Again, the miss by Dallas. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And this, one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
Milwaukee leading by 8. Inside. Kuzma, that's good.
Well, Kuzma will get inside there and bang around, and he's going to take it down.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
That one goes. Count it.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Lopez. Edwards pulls it in.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Prince. Sinks that one from the post. Prince has got his first points in this one.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Pass to Sims.
Klay Thompson.
From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Christie. Fires in the triple.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Outside for Porter. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Oh, ripped away. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Porter. No made baskets yet. Powell with a steal. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Kuzma.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Prince from deep three-point land. Sends it home from three-point land. Prince has got 5 now.
Prince out there to space the floor. I'm not sure the coaching staff wants him that far out, but he drills it.
On the wing, Thompson. Lets it go from 11. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The Bucks leading by 10. Here's Livingston. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Exum outside to the paint. Out to Thompson. .50 seconds left in the second. Exum outside. That three's off the mark.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Back to Kuzma. Over Thompson.
Kyle Kuzma.
Again, Milwaukee.
Credit to Kuzma that time, not hesitating when he finds the room to let it rip.
Lets it fly. Williams grabs the board. To the inside. Prosper.
Milwaukee foul.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Dallas. Prosper.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Prince. He's got 5. Inside. 2 on the clock. And he can't bank that one in.
That's it.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Bucks on top, up by 12.
29.
And we'll be back right after this.
The Mavericks 17.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Third personal foul. First team
There, the
foul.
defender tries to get up in the early jump position. Unfortunately for him, Lillard saw it coming.
Damian.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Mavericks trail by 14. Here's Christie. The rebound by Sims.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Lillard. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Milwaukee shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. He's 100% focused on it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Dinwiddie. Still without a bucket. To the wing on the left. Pass to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Dinwiddie, no good. Milwaukee leading by 15. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Now here's Thompson. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Prince with the bucket.
But when you spot it up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
And Dallas calls time here.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Milwaukee, let's hear it one more time for your Young Bucks dancers.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. On the wing, Thompson. Dallas, no good that time either.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
Edwards, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Back to Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Pass to Washington. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Christie. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Christie's got 5 points. Lillard deciding where to go with it. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't cash it in from close range. Washington left side. Outside Edwards. Dinwiddie right side. 2 points. That one goes.
When you have Dinwiddie as a teammate, you have to be ready. Spencer is a tremendous distributor.
Back to Lillard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Pass to Prosper. Gets the 3 ball to go. Marshall's got his second basket on the night.
pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Antetokounmpo with it. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Marshall can't hit.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Fourth team foul.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And he can't hit the second. It's Exum on the wing. Pass to Prosper. And here's Exum. 4-3. The shot comes out. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy to the Bucks. 8 points in the quarter.
The Mavericks, 26.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Mavericks trail by 18. Williams on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Now Lillard. Pass to Prince. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about Taurean Prince getting up there and slamming it down?
Here's Prosper. From deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Back to Lillard.
Mavericks foul. Najee Marshall. First personal foul. First team foul.
Milwaukee with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Thompson. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Dinwiddie.
And that's what makes Clay an all-time great as far as shooting the basketball. Just step inside the three-point line, and he'll still hurt you.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on to Dwight Powell.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
First free throw is good.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 18. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. To the paint. Out to Lillard. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his 5th foul. Granted, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Thompson's shot is off.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And Dallas calls time here. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Over to the left wing. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Thompson. Here's Christie. No good on the triple. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Back to Porter. Deflected.
And it's fantastic seeing Dinwiddie come up with the block, putting his length to perfect use. If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Trent for three. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 20. Christie's shot is off. Trent outside. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Pass to Thompson. Washington outside.
2 minutes.
Here's Marshall. Antetokounmpo covering. Marshall inside. 4 on the clock. And here's Washington. Covered by Lopez. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Just so smooth inside. Lopez, a gifted finisher as a big.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Bucks leading by 22.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And that one misses. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Antetokounmpo outside.
Dallas foul.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
15 foul.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Outside, Williams. Prosper. Misses the three. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thanks, everyone.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce,